there, Pat Strubbe, founder of Preservation Specialists, here with our February commentary. I'm calling Pondering the U.S. Debt Limit. If you've been following the news lately, you know we recently hit our nation's accumulated debt limit of $31.4 trillion. I don't know about you, but this kind of news has become noise to me because I've heard the same story so many times over the years. I can't help but think, who cares? I have to assume the same thing will happen as the last 78 times we've approached the debt limit since 1960. Both sides of politicians will argue and posture, and then the limit will be raised, and we'll just keep right on spending. Ray Dalio is a billionaire hedge fund manager and a highly respected mind on the economy and financial world. I think he summarized this perfectly. Quote, "We all know there's no real debt limit because what is called a debt limit never actually limits the debt." Unquote. I couldn't agree more. If you'd like visual proof of this, check out this chart, which visually shows you all 79 times that debt limit has increased since 1960. The only way to reduce the number of arguments about the debt limit is just to raise it faster. As you can see, we did at one point from $22 trillion to $28.5 trillion. If you follow me for a while, you might be tired of me commenting on our national debt, but I can't help but bring our debt up when it's in the news. I believe it's the perfect time for all of us to consider just how big that debt is and what it means to you and me in the future. Before we do that, it makes sense to first consider why our debt keeps growing. Take a look at this next chart. On the left are all the revenue sources for our federal government. On the right are all the places where we spend our money. Right now, we're currently spending about 28% more per year than we're bringing in as a country. And look at where most of all the revenue comes from. That's right, it comes from you and me when we pay our income taxes. That's why our advisor team is so passionate about tax planning. While no one can predict the future, every single expert believes tax rates will have to go up at some point. And that's why we want to help you plan, so you can take more control over your taxes now and in the future. We do this by trying to plan for your overall lifetime tax bill and then using strategy to try and reduce that tax bill in as many ways as possible. If you're like me, February and March is a typical time when taxes are already on my mind. If you haven't already begun planning for your taxes beyond this year, make sure to talk with your financial planner about what your family's tax bill now and in the future looks like and what kind of strategies might be able to help. If there's any way our team can help, please let us know.